Right, you know the drill. We're scoring the players. Let's start with Dubravka and his fantastic saves. What do you think of him, and what score did you give him?
His save at the end of the first half was brilliant. At the time it happened, it was such a key point of the game. So I'll probably give him an 8. He was very solid today. Took the ball in. His distribution was good. That save at the end of the first half, 8 for Dubravka. Yeah, really good.
All right, Jamal Lascelles. I sort of referred to him as the Great Wall of China today because he was so solid at the back. What did you think of him?
Well, I'll let you give him a rating, Eisha. I thought he played very well, but what is your rating?
I'd say 7.5. Yeah, confidence.
7.5, Lee?
Do we do that? I'm creating that.
You make my life more easier. It's an editor's curse, that but we'll stick with 7.5. Who we're going next in the back three? We're going for Fernandes or we're going for Clark? Fernandes, I thought in the first half he was a brick. Nothing got through him. You've got the likes of Felipe Anderson who are brilliant at getting in behind and things like that. He was just granite in that first half, and in the second half as well I thought he stood firm when he needed to. And for someone that's coming in from like a second, third choice and things like that, absolutely brilliant. And especially when like Share come back, I got it right, Lee, and I got it right. So
Share, meh.
Comments, which one is it? But
comment below. How do you pronounce it? I say share.
I mean, it kind of is. I've been educated.
It's meant to be share.
I'll give Fernandes a 9. I thought he was really good today. But I'll let you go on to Clark. What did you think?
Well, I was going to say, I am half Irish, so I'm very proud to go on to Kieran Clark now. And I was really, really happy with this goal. And I was really happy to see him heavily involved in everything. If Alan Saint-Maximin wasn't my personal man of the match, Kieran Clark would have been. I'm going to go with can I do 0.5s? Is that... Forget it. I'll do it.
It's a thing now.
I've made it a thing. I've set the precedent. 8.5. What do you think?
I'd agree, actually. I thought really well taken header. I didn't even mention Fernandes' goal. Brilliant header as well, son. Clark won about now. Clark, brilliant header again, and I'd agree. 8.5. Next, we've got right wing back. Is it? Yeah. Yedlin. What did you think of him first before I give my opinion?
I think he was quick. I think he was really confident. I think he was really pacey. I did suspect he was getting a little bit lethargic towards the end. I saw him. I think he had a bit of a cramp at the end, and I just sort of felt for him.
Didn't they? So I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was really good in the first half, but the second, as the game went on, Felipe Anderson got stronger and stronger, and he just couldn't live with him. So I'll give him a 7.
You said 7. Yeah.
I'll give him a 7. I'll stick with 7, Lee. I'll not give you a cursed editing. 7. Left wing back Jetro Willems. I'll take the floor on this one. He's my personal man of the match today. He won't get the plaudits. I've mentioned it in my quick thoughts. I thought to a T he was fantastic, and when he went off it was a difference as well. I know he was only off for 10 minutes, but if he keeps playing like that, I think it's one of the best left wing back performances I've ever seen. He was that good today. The amount of headers, everything, he was so comfortable with the ball and everything like that, and I'd give him a 10. Williams 10.
10. Yeah, that is quite a statement.
Quite a statement. 10.
Yeah.
We'll go on to midfield, though. I think it's Shelvey.
So we were discussing this actually. I was like, Kyle, is he back? Is this the old John Joe Shelvey? Is he back? But then we thought, no, perhaps no. We're happy. Yeah. We're happy with his.
On the basis of today, he showed the old John Joe Shelvey what we've been missing from him. He was fantastic in midfield, fought for every ball. He's just got a thing for West Ham. He loves playing well against his home debut. I remember a couple of years ago playing a fantastic long range ball into Yam, and again today that free kick. Questionable goalkeeping, but I'll take it. Fantastic goal from 20-30 yards out. Runs over to the support, and you could tell what it meant to him. It meant so much because it was his chance to make a statement, a chance to prove that he's ahead of both the Longstaffs, ahead of Key as well. So I'm going to give John Joe a 9. Are you in agreement?
9, yeah, I'd say so. I feel like the pressure was on him to sort of deliver. We discussed that pre-match, and he did a great job of it. He couldn't have done better. He couldn't have actually done better. And I think with Sean Longstaff back, I'm not sure if he'll keep his place there. I'm not really sure. Looking ahead,
it's going to be a headache for Bruce in the coming weeks, for sure. Yeah. So we've given Shelvey a 9. We'll go on to Isaac Hayden. What did you think on him, Eisha?
See, we were discussing this, and to be honest, ahead of the game, I was like, oh, thank God, his suspension is over, he's back. He didn't make as much of an impact as I would have liked, perhaps, in comparison to the other guys who were just a bit more pacey, a bit more quick and sort of dominating. I'd probably go for like a 6.57.
All right, okay. I'd say on an attacking side he didn't offer as much, but defensively I thought he was very good. So I'd probably disagree to an extent and probably give him a 7 or an 8. I thought he was really good defensively with the tackles and things like that. Declan Rice didn't get a look in because of him. He kind of ran the midfield defensively well. John Joe Shelvey kind of marshalled it and getting the ball forward and things like that. So I'll give Hayden an 8. Comments, do you agree or disagree? We'll go in the middle and go for 7.5 on this one. Sorry Lee, again, who's editing. Thankfully it's not me because my laptop decided to break. Thanks Jonathan.
Did Jonathan break your laptop?
Well, yes, in short, he broke my laptop. So thanks Jonathan if you're watching. But
if you're watching on your fully functional laptop, which Kyle does not have anymore because of you.
Aye, cheers mate. But we'll go on to the wingers. The first one, I'll let you take the floor on Maximin because you thought he was very good today.
Exactly, so he was actually my man of the match. He was so confident on the ball, he was quick, he was there, he was everywhere you looked, he was just on the ball. And I think that was one of his best games so far this season.
It's definitely his best game. The one critique I would have is he needs to be finishing the chances he had. He had 2 at the end of the half and that should have put the game to bed. But he had Zabaleta on shoestrings, didn't he? Zabaleta, as Fordy said in his fan cam, check it out, links in the description, Fordy. Top man.
Love that plug-in.
I forgot where I was because he's jumped in front of the camera, but Maximin was really good today, and I'm gonna go for a second 10 out of 10. Even though he missed his chances, I'm gonna go for 10. Do you get
10? I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, fair enough. Where we're going with this? Are we going with a centre forward or are we going with Miggy Almiron? Let's go Almiron. What did you think?
Almiron. Okay, so ahead, I did anticipate the confidence issue. That was my main concern. When he got the ball today, I found him a bit shaky. He wasn't able to finish, and there is a clear lack of confidence, which unfortunately he wasn't able to overcome even today, even with an early lead, which is surprising, seeing as up until this fixture, the pressure has been on. We haven't been winning, and where we did take the lead today, I sort of thought, oh come on, we're already leading. You could sort of finish. You could ease up a bit of the tension, but he didn't, which is a shame. Although he was involved throughout the game, I wouldn't say he had a bad game, but in terms of what we need him to do for the team, he's still not able to fully deliver that.
For me, I thought the stars kind of aligned when he had that chance. It falls to him, and I'm thinking, right, this is it. We're 2-0 up. Miggy Almiron's going to put the nail in the coffin, and it just hits the keeper. He's never going to score, so he's allergic to the goal. But that aside, if he's not scoring goals, if he's not assisting, for me, the work rate's there. So the goal will come eventually, and I was really proud of Almiron today, getting back when they were trying to get on that side with Cresswell and who's a left winger, Felipe Anderson, I think it is. When they tried to double up on him, he got back in and he really stuck in today, getting the runs forward, getting in behind. Mind that he could have had a chance before his missed opportunity, and he kind of went down a bit too easily for me in the first half. But I'm gonna give him an 8 today. I thought he was really solid. Okay.
What do you think of the yellow card on him? Do you think that was a dive?
I did actually. I thought it was really soft, but he's going to get a reputation if he doesn't stop. I'm going to be honest, but that was our concern. Focus on the positives today because we won. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought he was very solid, but I'm hoping a goal will come from him soon.
You're hopeful, you're optimistic, you're rooting for him.
I'm very optimistic with Almiron. I really hope he can kick on, especially in front of goal. But last but not least, of the players, we've got Joel. Go on, take the floor, I'll let you.
I think it was one of his best games so far this season for sure. It got to a point, this is fast forward ahead, second half, I did sort of think, oh my god, come on, just get on Andy Carroll, come on, was he coming on?
Thinking that, weren't we? But I thought you put his cell about. If again, just like Almiron, if you're not scoring goals, the work rate needs to be there. He got an assist for Fernandez's header as well. I think I'm going to agree in saying Jordan's probably had his best performance since the Tottenham game, but I'll let you give him a rating. What do you want to give him, Eisha?
I'd give him an 8.5 actually.
All right, okay.
We can't say he had a bad game at all.
No,
looking ahead of the game, Steve Bruce did say that we need dynamic threat in our attack in order to open up our goal scoring opportunities, and that did happen today, but unfortunately he wasn't part of that. I believe the first goal he assisted, but in terms of actually getting on the score sheet, which is what it's kind of all about as a centre forward, that is still absent.
Yeah, for definite. It's the first of the subs, isn't it? So who was the first to come on?
Paul Dummett.
Paul Dummett was the first to come on. I'm going to be a bit harsh on this one. I'm going to give him a 6 because Jetro played that well. As soon as they came off, they seen like something to attack. Although they were attacking Yedlin more, so I don't think Dummett played as well. But then again, he probably didn't have the chance. Comments, let us know about being a bit too harsh on Dummett. I'll probably give him a 6 or a 7, probably a 7. I'll be optimistic as it's today.
He wasn't sort of that impact player that you were looking
I think
for.
He was on just to do a job to hold the lead because he's kind of a centre back, isn't he? So he's more of a defensive outlet. So therefore, you're probably looking at him to just come on, keep the shape, and then see the 3 points home. So, but yeah, I'll give him a 7. Why not? The second sub was Atsu. He came on for maximum with 10 minutes to go. Do you think he's worth a rating, or do you think he's in any on this one?
No, I mean, he wasn't really on for long enough, and then to replace Alan Saint-Maximin, my man of the match, I mean, what more could he have done?
For me, I thought Atsu did really well. I think I think it's Ryan Fredericks, a right back, Lee. He megged him in his own half, and that was just brilliant. It was just something else. He gave us space when we needed it. He obviously drove in, showed his experience, drove forward, then cut inside, then passed it back. Obviously, time wasted and things like that, a key factor. I'm going to give that to a 7. I thought he came on and he did okay. So with the last rating, who was the last to come on? Obviously Andy Carroll for a couple of minutes to go. I'll let you take the reins for Andy Carroll. What did you think?
Well, just going back to what I said, like I wanted him to come on earlier. I really wanted him to come on, like with 10 minutes to go. I think he was in front of his former club. Why do you think he didn't come on earlier? And if he did, do you think he would have made more of an impact? Because he was full of energy. He sort of refreshed the attack when he came on.
For me, I just think it was just a case of wasting minutes to put him on. And obviously, you put the ball to Andy Carroll, he's going to win your headers and things like that. He's going to take the ball to the corner as Andy Carroll would do. I thought Jolton did well enough to stay on the field, so for me, Andy Carroll wasn't really needed as much as we wanted him to come on and put one past these because of the way they went on with him towards the end. Obviously, we wanted that, but yeah, for me, I thought Andy Carroll came on, he did a job, so I'll give him a 6.
6, yeah, agreed.
We've got 2 more. I think Steve Bruce first. I'll let you rate Steve Bruce. What do you think he was like tactically?
10.
Forty's given him a 10. Comments?
10. Agree, disagree, comment below. I mean, 6. 6, I'd say.
A 6. Well, Eisha's give a 6 and 40's give a 10. I'm going to meet them in the middle and say an 8. He got the blueprint right, and I think going forward that's what we need to do. The wing backs were high up, the ball's being played from the back. We using the wingers to get in behind West Ham and using Jonjo Shelvey's great passing ability to get through. So for me, I'd give him an 8. He was very good in that department, but when we went 3-0 up, the one critique would be we went a bit too deep. We weren't looking to counter as much, so I'll give him an 8. I thought he was very good today in the first half, but when we sat back, obviously West Ham's came on to win, made it nerve-wracking forward towards the end. But last but not least, the fans. Go on, take it away, Eisha.
10 out of 10?
Absolute 10 out of 10. They were brilliant today, sang all game.
What happened to each other?
Well, let's move on to this incident. So, yeah, I think it was only even the first goal, and I thought, oh wow, I'm going to brace myself for this. Everyone's getting quite leery and loud, and it was great. Before I knew it, there was just a pile of humans on the right to me, just slowly racking up. I feared for my life, but it was all great fun.
Yeah, it's all a part of the away day in Limbs. But yeah, get your comments in. What do you think of our team from start to finish? I thought we were brilliant for 80 minutes, but other than that, Eisha's give her player ratings. This is our first one, so be nice to her in the comments. It's been fantastic. Newcastle have been fantastic today as well. But yeah, get your comments in, let me know what you think of today, and yeah, catch us in a bit.